Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Neptunia Cross Senran Kagura Ninja Wars. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, we were able to get to the enemy Steam Legion's big super ship. We haven't actually done anything in there yet because I decided to do bonus stuff at the moment. But, you know, we're gonna get there, and, you know, we're gonna probably make a big mess of things because that's usually what we kind of do. But before then, we do have a couple more of these little side missions I want to take care of. I did do a little bit of training, thanks to the fact that, you know, there were some golden dogoos that I was more than able to just beat the ever-loving tar out of, so if we were at all perhaps under-leveled at the time, we are most assuredly no longer, so don't gotta worry about that. See, there you go. Able to tear through all the enemies like it ain't no thing. Although it appears they are forever respawning. Ow. Okay, well, you see, I was more than fine with leaving you be once I realized that there was nothing I could do. But then you had to go and stab her in the behind us, and you must suffer the consequences as a result. It's really quite simple. Although maybe they're not forever respawning. Maybe there was just a lot in this particular I guess there was just a lot in that batch. My goodness. An unnecessary amount. Maybe it's because there was such a limited real estate to place enemies in the first place. That would make a lot of sense, honestly. Alright, come on, Homara. I'm getting real tired of watermelon seeds, I'd like the record to show. I surely would, I surely would. Now, all y'all, get out of here. There we go. Ain't got time for Zambanos. Ain't got time for Zambinos. I do have time to explode some things, though. That's always something I'm willing to do. How are you alive? You are significantly far too tanky. I get that that's like your entire thing, but it's still incredibly annoying. Knock that mess off, goddamn you. Goddamn you. Okay, so still looking for more of the things to, yeah, they were dropped by some kind of merchant or something. Who even knows? Certainly not I. Oh. Try to attack me while my back is turned. That's just about the most heinous thing one could even do. And again, considering all of the arrows located inside of you, I feel like you of all people should probably, you know a thing or two about that and maybe not be a big fan. Or maybe, I don't know, I guess you just saw it as like a viable strategy. It's like, damn, that killed the hell out of me. I should start doing it to other people in my undeath. Although, I guess that is giving you the benefit of the doubt and assuming that you have free will and thought and all that, which, you know, pretty goddamn unlikely. But, you know, still. We have already had a discussion of this nature. We do not need to dwell upon it further. All I know is that I can do Psycho Crusher! I don't know if M. Bison was the first guy to do an attack like that or not, but it's the first thing that always comes to my mind, so it's what I do. You spin, you tackle, you do both. And it's an effective strategy, especially if you're pointy or coating yourself in some sort of inherently painful substance. Okay, I was under the assumption I would be attacked. Oh, are you? I guess that's just something I need to start expecting from you. That's just downright sad is what that is. All right, hang on a second. Hit you with some of this. Whoa. I was not anticipating you surviving. Okay, well, you ain't surviving anymore. You're big time dead. Whoop. There we go, sorry. Sorry, good dogoo. My attention was split amongst multiple parties. And as a result, I was accomplishing basically nothing. It's a real shame is what it is. All right, so... ow! Oh, well, is that all? Is that all? All right, then. That was pretty simple. Okay. Quick and easy. I accept it and I appreciate it. Alright, now, once again, as always, we want to show off more characters. So let's go ahead and do that. I say now we go to Yumi and... Vert? I'm not sure how many characters have gotten how many missions, you know, to their names and whatnot. I would have to painstakingly go through all of my footage, of which I have done absolutely none of so far. I have not edited ahead, you see, so I know not. But I don't know. I guess I'm going off vibes. It's like it feels like I haven't seen this character in a while, so sure, let's go ahead and have them be the ones to do the next mission. You hiding anything? No? You're not hiding nothing? Alright, well, I mean, you were at one point hiding. Well, you still are! Your supervisions. I've still not used a single item this whole playthrough. Let's freaking go. Is that something to be proud of or something to be ashamed of? I'll let you all be the ones to decide that. Alright, go on now, get. Go on now, you go on and go home, alright? I just realized my actual goal is to defeat the poison Dagoos. I can do this. I can most certainly do this. Especially when I can do ice explosions. Oh, wait, yeah, that was supposed to kill you. That was supposed to kill you dead and it didn't. What the heck? Man, why you gotta be like that? Alright, well, at least they do seem fairly plentiful, so that's nice. I feel good about that. Especially when I'm doing bonus damage. That's always a pleasant experience. Although something I should probably be careful of, make special notes, is the fact that I didn't go wherever that other path was. Or did I? Hang on a second, hang on a second. Let me go down first. Okay, all right, I was barred from that location altogether. They knew I would get lost. They were wise to guide me down the correct path. Few games would expect me to be so stupid, but this one knew. And you know what? I tip my hat to thee in that regard. Good spin cycle! Spin cycle! Alright, now, bring on the vert! And the spins! Woo! My god, the tracking on that move is absolutely insane. It kind of makes her go absolutely bonkers when she's hitting multiple opponents. I approve. I like it. He's just very silly. Now get it! Go on, get on out of here. Because I'm about to hit him with the tumble cycle! Woo! There you are. Once again, Vert is also in the club of just kind of having crazy end lag when it comes to her attacks. Worth noting, worth noting. Now I'm going to have to go up. Well, now you have ensured an especially excruciating death for yourself, you certainly have, you nefarious cat creature. I don't know why you thought you had to be Mr. Big Britches or what have ye. Making yourself look like an absolute fool. Do you want me to go up here? Is that a thing? Well, as it turns out, yes. All right. Now, spin! I was kind of hoping that the cat would be in the way. They were not. Then they get tornadoed. They get hit with the wind stream, I suppose. The slipstream. Yeah, there you go. And I know there's at least a poison Dagoo chilling out around here. Wait, there isn't. It's just a random-ass cat guy. Man, you going and wasting my time? It would have been the perfect place to hide a Dagoo. Because no one would have thought to walk all the way over there. Ah, my god. Ah, my god. All right, fine. Where are you last two Dagoo? Well, there's one. There's two, I think. Yes. Ah, good. My vision didn't utterly fail me for once. It's a freaking miracle. There. We can just ignore the skeletons today. We do not need to deal with their bullcrap. Nay, 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 nay. None of that. There you go. I do appreciate the money. The items, they will never see use. The money, however, they will see much use. But there you go. All right, so recommended level 18. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say we can manage that one. Noir and Homer are like both level 25, and everyone else isn't all that terribly far behind them. Interesting, we would end up in the exact same stage as before. All right, so activate the Yoma Stones. I can probably do that. Assuming I don't get myself lost or something. It seems possible. Now what is this mess? A third variant of the watermelon ghost? Oh, wait. Are you one of... Oh, wait, these might be enemies I can't do anything about. They might be too powerful for my ninja arts. Oh, yes, all right. Tell you what. Let's vamoose on out of here for a bit and go and find them stones. Yes, there we go. Just slap-a-do some of this. It summons forth an enemy that I perhaps can do something about? Let's find out. Ah! Alright, so far, yes. Oh, wow, apparently I'm trapped in here. Alright, well then I'm going to have to really mess with all y'all nerds. There we go. Get out of here with all that. And if you guys would be so cool as to keep standing next to each other. Well, you did, but for whatever reason, it didn't really work out the way that I thought it would. That's unfortunate. Also, you barred me from my goddamn attacks. Why would you do that? Okay, well, now I'm afflicted with all manner of issue. How dare you, sir? All right, fine. Have it your way. I will get significantly more violent if the situation calls for it. Ya jackass. Golly. All right, get out of here. What the hell? Why are there so many Oh my god. Oh my god, this is apparently quite the trial. Hang on. I'll just spin my way through this weird paralysis situation I'm stuck in and hit him with a tornado. That's not who I was aiming for, but that's fine. To be fair, I wasn't actually using the lock-on system at all, so it was just going for whoever was next to me. I can't get mad about that. All right, now we get the hell out of here. Where are you keeping the stones? Vert's ponytail is going absolutely friggin' bonkers. All right, it looks to me like we don't actually need to worry about most enemies. We can ignore them pretty much outright as we go on our epic search. There you go, just bloop. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and summon all manner of enemy. You'll soon discover it makes no goddamn difference to me at the end of the day. You utter fools. All right, that would be a dead end. Don't want to run that way. Wait, is this one that I've activated? It's not actually. Weird. It looked like one I totally had, but all right. Forgive me, all of the areas in this giant-ass forest kind of look the same to me, they really do. Can I still not go up there? I still cannot. All right, then that means... Oh, my God, she's dead. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, that is, not dead, but knocked out, knocked unconscious by the power of evil-ass watermelons. All right, damn. No wonder that the level recommendation for this one was so freakishly high. All right then, that's fair, don't mind me. I'm just going to casually glide my way through all of my problems. There we go, don't need to worry about any of that. Now, I believe there was another path I could have gone, this way perhaps, that might lead me to where I want to be. Maybe. We gonna find out, and the answer is yes. There we go. Vert might be, just a little tiny bit in traction, but it's okay. She's all right. She's gonna be fine. It's all right. Nothing to worry about. We got the mission done. That's all that really matters. And this is a bonus mission where you can get all of the golden doggoos and whatnot. We don't need to concern ourselves with that at this time. No. Instead, we go to the Ninchat. Ninchat, I say. Famitsu, what say you? I got a request. Some of the Steam Legion dummies around Attack Marvel and are still around. Get to town and defeat them as quickly as you can. I'll get there when I get there. Okay. And you go ahead and give me some free stuff. And what does Yumi gotta say about all this? Something about justice, maybe? Kinda seems to be her whole thing. It's like all she talks about. To think we of the Honeypaw style would end up working with Compa style. I take issue with this. I'd always believed that overthrowing them was justice. I must reevaluate my thoughts past just cooperation. First, I must understand them. So I will ask the four ninja goddesses what justice is. All right, you're gonna get some pretty polarizing answers. I'm just gonna tell you now. Neptune, what is your justice? Probably pudding, if I had to guess. Justice, huh? Woo, that's a toughie. Okay, you shouldn't brandish your justice. Don't, it doesn't matter if you're right. It's just sad. Brandishing your justice? Okay, like, we all love a new title. I feel that. Everybody does. It's true justice, right? Neptune, what are you speaking of? You have done her a big bamboozlement and confuse! We live in a society, Neptune, why would you say that, where it's acceptable to deem a title new and exciting, when the only thing new about it is an increase in price. Yet, when a new title comes out packed with great content at a reasonable price, people still pine for definitive editions and ports. It's the great tragedy of our time. We need these new releases to pave the way for future titles. The grumblers are in a pain too, though, but you just gotta show justice, not brandish it. It's important to declare how excited you are for new releases. That way, I'm sure everyone can be happy, and that's all I've got to say about that. There is a very simple wisdom in her tiny purple head, but I doubt that gave Yumi much satisfaction. I do not quite understand, but perhaps she meant that one shouldn't push their way of thinking onto others? Perhaps I will try asking someone who is a little more calm. Why was Neptune your first choice? Why is Vert your second choice? Okay. Why did you choose to talk to the two biggest weirdos of the group first? Vert, may I speak with you? Yumi, is something the matter? If I can be of help, I will gladly speak with you. Perhaps this is rude, but what is justice to you, Vert? Justice, is it? I believe that there is no correct answer. People are diverse, and it changes depending on their position and way of thinking. Justice varies depending on who you ask. Well, what you say is true. Yes, people holding differing thoughts and feelings is inevitable, and there will always be criticism and praise for the same work. That is a very good thing. People may at times feel writing strong men and beautiful women is sexist, or showing the preciousness of life and the misery of war is violent and savage. This pattern, could it be once again, what I cannot stand... Oh, wait, what is this pattern? I think that might have been Yumi talking. Oopsie, my bad. What I cannot stand are prejudices spoken by those who have only played a few of the titles. Lies said by those who have never beaten any. Is there a game series called Justice or something? Restrictions born from being manipulated by those opinions, trying to chase popularity. That cannot possibly be justice. No, I shall say it. It is evil! But please calm yourself. Vert, our conversation is going in a strange direction. I'm uncomfortable! If you do not understand, let us talk after the ending. Talking about a clear title is a wonderful time. It is justice. That is all I have to say. Yumi remains confused as all heck. Both of their conversations. I lost comprehension partway through. Perhaps I should talk to one of the not weirdos! To be unable to understand justice. Perhaps this means that I'm very inexperienced. However, I could tell that the four ninja goddesses hold a burning sense of justice. The moment I truly understand their justice, that is when I will become a true ally. Grandfather, please watch me. I swear that I will come to understand their justice. They don't even include Blanc and Noir. They'd be the ones to actually give you a legitimate answer. Oh my god. Yumi, you might be a bit of a derpopotamus. That's a ninja turtle! Turtle ninja. Whatever! Hi! You'll need a secret word to get on the ship. If they say mountain, answer cowabunga. I guess that wouldn't work. Try booyakasha. We started doing that in more recent stuff. You have no time? If you're in a hurry, I have something good. Try this medicine that enhances your senses by 3,000. Hehe, the price is increased by 3,000 too. You're definitely a reference to something I don't immediately recognize. Terrible shame, that. All right. How am I talking to Princess Aru? She's trapped in a cave with a pervert. But now I must endure this. Oh, well, what do you know? It is simple if I just ignore his words. Oh, this is painful. Oh, you poor girl. Everything so far has gone as planned. Now then, show us the power of Heartland. Okay, we will. Oh, that's a shame. Our sisters are out. The four ninja goddesses are busy. I bet they've gone to that floating ship. It's a shame. I wanted to go too. Too bad. No playable Nepgear for you. I do like this small subplot in the nin chat of the sisters continuously attempting to get to the actual, like, plot, but they just can't quite make it. It's very funny. It took some time, but we arrived safely. Now to infiltrate the ship. What do you say, you Noir? I will not allow such dirty trickery, like using scandalous art books. But how about those outfits, huh? Maybe I'll try making them when I get back. I have no major complaints with this notion. I support her hobbies. That's what I do. All right. So how about we go ahead and try to get a little bit of a buff here. I never actually succeeded in the mid difficulty, so let's give it a try. All right, let's actually do an entirely different character. You know what? Let's go with Miyabi. There we go. I don't think I've used a Senran character here yet. Yeah, no, it's just Noir, Go the Crow, and now Miyabi. All right, yeah, this works. Everybody wish me luck when it comes to the great balance. I will not fear. I will not fear your styles. Nay. I must be very careful. All right. Now, gently lean. Gently lean. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. I know not how the giant peaches do this thing, but I certainly wish they wouldn't. It bothers me a great deal. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Although, hang on. Hang on. Maybe if you could just... There you go. Hang on. We might have something working here. We might have a little bit of magic going on. Yo! Yeah! There we go. But yeah, no, these outfits they wear in the hot springs are like the epitome of the T rating sneaking into the game. Because I can already tell if this were a full Senran game, boy howdy would they'd not be wearing that. Anyway, did I not get any buffs? Why didn't I get any buffs? I was successful. Clearly, I've misinterpreted something yet again. How terribly unfortunate. Although, hang on. I forgot to change my characters again. Hold up. I'm actually gonna go with Go and Neptune. Oh no, there it is. The active effect is okay, that's weird. It just wasn't showing on other screens. Yeah, see, it's not showing there. How peculiar. But anyway, yeah, I believe I enjoy playing as Go. She hits like a goddamn dump truck, and it's pretty fantastic. All right, let's go. Go. That wasn't even on purpose. All right, but hey, we'll take it. Behold, my God. We're all here, so let's get to it. Where are we going? We need to disable the turret and search for the princess. And I doubt there's a cave inside this ship. If there is, that's weird. Anyway, the important people are likely going to be in the command room. That works. Let's just go. Standing around and thinking about it won't get us anywhere. Let's just move from room to room and beat the ever-loving tar out of anybody we see. It's worked pretty well so far for us. You're right. I'm sure if we just follow the path, even if we are overthinking it, we'll find a boss. Let's make our way to the command room. To the command room! Ah, not this freaking weirdo again. Get that mess out of here. Shoo! Shoo at that mess! Alright. Now, where do you want me to go? Where do you want to go? I'm going to need to stop doing that, but it's difficult. It's such a natural word. Ow. Alright, hang on. And that's one dead robot guy. Bum bum bada bum 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 bum. Nice! Alright. Dogu this far in, I swear. What a weird situation we found ourselves in, I must say. Alright. Now, hang on there. They are not very well designed robots, I have to say. They are unobservant and slow. Like, why even bother making them like this if they're gonna be this inefficient at their work, you know? It's kind of like how in real life, everyone's trying to make all of these weird, you know, humanoid robots, which is dumb because humans are like one of the single least efficient and well-designed things in all of nature. Like, seriously, the way we walk, the way we move, the way we exist, like physically, is really, really inefficient and terrible, and it's weird that we would try to emulate that in any capacity. Anyway, I'm gonna throw a bomb. Boom, boom! Oh, dang. Oh, cool. I was hoping that would kill you, and it did. That's wonderful. Ow, don't be a jackass. I was in the middle of being awesome and talking about how humanoid robots are stupid. It's those freaky-looking mechanical dogs that they got running around. Now, those are the ones that are actually much more effective. Turns out standing on two legs really is not the play, you know? At least, that's how it's always seemed anyway. All right, let's switch to Nep. Let us switch to the power of the Nep, and we shall see what is around the horizon. I'm guessing probably the same 3 enemy types. I'm not being mean, I'm being observant. Oh, there you are. Oh my goodness. Ow, okay. I mean, if you're gonna be all like that, now Nep's gonna have to get all blood red. Hiya! And I'll hit you with one of these, too. There you go. Is that enough? You dead? You're not. Okay, well, now you are. How incredibly annoying you've turned out to be. You disgusting creature. All right. Also, who ever heard of a goddamn ninja Gatling gun? That's just nonsense. I gotta be real though, I really like how when Neptune transforms with one of these, she has like this whole like butterfly wing thing going on behind her with all these unique designs. It's really cool. They had some fun with that one, I can tell. This place is pretty big. Which way to, how am I supposed to know how to get to, Oh, hey, it's you. I have been waiting for you. I have more porn to throw at your face. Hey, asshole! How dare you show your face after all those bullcrap tactics? You made a fool of me! I wasn't making a fool of you. Even if we are enemies, I would never make fun of a lady. This is a complete misunderstanding. I mean, I don't know how else was she supposed to interpret what you said. All of you have ludicrously gigantic breasts. I mean, granted, it's not like he singled out Blanc. So it's not, I don't think he was directly making fun of her at all. That's unfortunate. You did merely say what our weaknesses were, and you were not mocking us. This is simply Blanc's persecution complex. Oh, but it may be best to give up at this point. Didn't you just lose to us? And you ran away at the end. What did you come here to do? I've come to retrieve them. In a moment of hesitation, I did something ridiculous. I regretted it and reflected on my mistake. Now return them. That implies that we all decided to keep them. Them? We didn't get anything from you, and we didn't take anything. The scandalous art books. It may seem odd for someone like myself to have those books, but they're very important. Please return them. You don't have to worry about that at all. It's normal to walk around with those. Maybe where you come from, Asuka. Well, everyone's got their thing. Who am I to judge? Wow, they're all so open-minded. Don't worry about it so much. I will say that it makes perfect sense for you to be into that, though. Being a dude and what have you nots, you know? Is that what you all think of me? Oh, maybe that was the implication. No, you know what? I think you're actually just reading a little too far into it. I don't think Noir's judging. Which is interesting, because she's a bit of a judger. It's all over for me. Sorry, I guess. I didn't think you'd get so depressed about it. It's too late for that. Now return them. If you do so, I will quietly depart. Stemax, please don't get upset, but we burned those art books. The flames were beautiful and satisfying to look at, too. How could this be? The precious art books, the very ones Aphomosius had ordered me to retrieve. Quit whining about it. You're the one who threw them around. It's true, you really don't have anyone to blame but yourself for this one. So you just lash out back at me? This is why women in reality are... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Then from here on, I will become a titan. Even if my life burns away, I will have vengeance for those art books. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought this was going to be. I thought we were about to learn something about Stimax. It would have been a very bold thing to tackle. I'll just say that much. No way, he's like a completely different person. Were those art books that important to him? He shouldn't have whatever, this is just wrong. Whatever, let's just beat him up. It's all we know in this crazy go-nuts world. It is kind of funny. I mean, you were the last boss we fought. Now we're doing it again? Alright then, hang on, let me actually use the lock-on system. The tears I shed with Sir Aphomosius, they will not be wasted! Let's go! I'm surprised you're back after throwing those kind of books at us. Like, most people wouldn't go to the women that you threw pornography at. What is my weakness? Tell me! Tell me! Keep your guard up, everyone. He seems different than before. He seems stronger than before! Ah! Okay, hang on. You and your goddamn shuriken! Alright, well I got my Ryzen Slash, so you know I'm gonna kick some ass with that. And tough. And, okay, cool. We actually managed to hit him a little bit with that. That's good. Oh, hey! There we go. Get a little bit of the back attacks. Get a little back attack going. All right. He's ninja stepping. He's stepping like a ninja. And I am attempting to hit like a ninja back, but it's proving a little bit difficult because he is really fast, and apparently I was like stun locked or something. Ow. All right, all right, all right. Hit him with some of this. He keeps getting out of the way of all my styles. You gotta stop being all like that. It's really, really rude. Ow. Okay. All right, all right. Hey. You are proving to be an extraordinarily aggravating opponent to deal with, I would like the record to show, and I don't much care for it. Okay, there we go. Yes, stand still. Get stuck in the ground for a second and a half so that I may do what I do best, which is this! Damn you! Your strategies are sound, admittedly. I can't argue with the fact that you are getting results. Now, if only I could build up like a super duper ultra mega move or something, then we'd really be in a good spot, because otherwise we're probably gonna be here for a while as I keep trying to hunt this guy down! Ow. All right, hang on. Hang on. There we go. All right, we got one of them down. All right, now. Whoa, whoa, that is unfortunate. Okay, my shuriken. And here's my last resort. Ninja Clone Jutsu! Okay, hang on. I need to like hit a lot of stuff real fast. This is dangerous. This is some dangerous mess. Wait, hang on. If I switch to Neptune. Hang on. Keep attacking the clones. And we might. Ow! Okay, you're being a jackass. Okay, did any of that even hit? I don't even know. I don't even know, and I don't really care. Wait, where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he go. Okay, wait. Ah, no, the break. I'm gonna run out of time. Stay exactly where you are, jackass. Yeah. That didn't do anything at all. What the hell? Man, what the hell? Okay, all right. That is unfortunate. Okay. That was a little bit better. A little tiny bit better. Okay, let's actually switch back to Go and her GoPro as I throw a bomb. The bomb did not work, and he's doing like some sort of vortex thing. I don't even know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man. I feel as if we've reached like a, I don't know, like a jump in the difficulty curve or something. This guy is absolutely cuckoo bananas. Ow! All right, well, there goes Go. Hey, guess who's gonna use healing items for the first time ever? Me! That's what I'm gonna do. Hang on, do I have anything that builds up my, my super duper styles? Is there anything that fully recover HP and status effects, all HP, stamina, lower stamina for everything but ninja? Oh, I could use my increased attack for, yeah, all right, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Eventually, you're gonna hold still long enough for me to hit you. I hope you realize. See, like this, like this, like this. But every time I bust out a special move, you pull out this bullcrap. Hang on! Hiya! Nice! There we go. My God. Whew, that was intense. Much more than I thought it would be. If I fall here, then I cannot face the shameless art books and the great many cosplay girls. I can't get on for that. Cosplay girl's pretty fantastic. Well, there was nothing left, so you don't have to. That's right. Mojas, I apologize. Regrets. So I guess he's dead now. One thing I could learn from him as a shinobi is his loyalty. I will never forget that about him. I'm sure that's the thing he would prefer to be remembered for at the very least. Anywho, I cannot, in fact, do anything about that. Can I revive Go at all? Doesn't seem like I can. I just straight up lost her. That sucks. It's really unfortunate. I'm gonna have to try really hard to not screw up. All right, then, fine. What? Why did it go up to go defeat all the Hound Dog? What you talking about, Hound Dog? Who around here ain't nothing but a Hound Dog? Explain your face. How dare you not? And sneak attack the guy with the gun. Let's go! Hoo-yah! There you go. That's always effective. Where are you keeping your hounded dogs? You baffle me and you confuse me. Where am I meant to go? Explain. Explain your nonsense. I mean, I guess I could just continue to beat up all of the enemies that I end up running across. It's always been a pretty viable strategy. But as it stands, I'm not seeing anything. Is there anything new in here? No. It seemed like a different area got unbarred off, but am I crazy? Or maybe this way? Oh, this looks oh, that's a dog! That's a dog! That's a dog! That's a dog! Oh, that is not a dog! That is not a dog! Oh my God, that is not a dog! Okay, all right. Oh, Jesus. Ah, okay, hi, how are you? Could you not exist? Oh my God, you are an intimidating presence, I must say. Okay, hang on, hold up, I can't bloody see, I surely can't. Okay, come on now, Oh my God, oh, ho, ho, ho. All right, so well, the good news is we know what we're dealing with now at the very least. Ah, so that's how it's gonna go. Okay. Well, that's, it is what it is, all right. We'll just continue forward and we'll find another dog and we'll beat the oh, that's not good. Then it must be something over here. Ah, I understand. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and activate Super Red Mode. And then do a little bit of fighting, and then do a little bit of this. There we go, and switch over to one of these. And I don't have any more energy. Oh boy, that's a problem. All right, there we go. You dead? Yeah, you're dead. All right, that's good. Although I have a question, hang on a second. Those boxes over there look like something I could hop on. Can I actually? Yes. Thank you for deactivating all the things. That's cool and good and great, but what about jumping? Can I jump on the? I cannot. Well, then why are they jump height? That is some nonsense. Terribly tragic. Alright then. So I take it we're perhaps maybe going to have to fight an entirely different dude? Oh, although, looks like we might be able to get some health. Go. Will you come back for it? You will! Although you don't have any of your energy. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's go in there with her anyway. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Wahaha! You have done well to make it this far. I am none other than the Steam Legion's publicity. Stop the Nova Genesis! Return to Princess! So you're Yo Gamer, I guess. But you're all too noisy. Do I look like Yo Gamer to you? You most assuredly do not. I am a former wealthy merchant, and now like a cyborg, an android? Was I always this way? Why was I built this way to be a merchant? None of it really makes that much sense. Now I am the publicity officer and treasurer of the Steam Legion. Afa Mojas! How confusing. Be punished! Unfortunately for you, I don't have a battle model. I know not how to control the turret. Yo is currently out, and I've never even seen the princess. You were all lured here. The princess, she's not here? Then Dayu Yotsubo must still have her. Even if we don't know how to control it, we should be able to just break it. That's an option. We could at least do that for now. Do you think I would allow that? Come forth, my loyal ninja Steamax. Nah, man, he did. I'm sorry to say this, but he did. Yeah, we already ran into Steamax on the way here and defeated him. If I recall, he was apologizing to you. To his last breath, he's really sorry about those cosplay books. Curse you, not Steamax. Steamax and I were brethren, a bond forged by scandalous art books. Well, I've seen shakier foundations for male friendships, I suppose. Was hotter than fire, stronger than steel. You... What sort of bond is that? I want that. Wait, what? You will not be forgiven. This ends here. Even if my life burns away, I will exact vengeance for Steamax. Revenge and vengeance. What's the difference? I'm gonna have to Google that. Also, he does have a battle model. Why do you have military might? You're a merchant. That don't make no goddamn sense. Nothing about this dude make any sense. My kindred spirit, Steamax, how dare you? You will pay for this. Luckily, you seem to be very slow. Our attacks won't go through. Oh, that is a problem. That's no good. Haha, it's no use attacking from behind either. I mean, our attacks are going through. They're just doing basically no damage. Fine, then we'll just have to bust him up from the front. But that's where his sword is. Ow! It hurts! It hurts a lot. Alright, yeah, I'm glad that these items are actually getting used now, though. That's always cool. Alright, what if I... Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess I do have to attack him from the front. Okay, that's weird, but sure, I guess. I will now... Oh. Miss with a bomb. Okay, well, that is unfortunate. Hang on, what if I did this instead? And, you just get hit really badly as a result? How unfortunate. Okay, hang on. Swing, 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 swing. Huh! Ow. Okay, tell you what. Isn't one of these... HP slightly recovers. Go, green mode! By the power of being a greenie beanie. And also eating this stuff. All right, now, attack me. Ow. Maybe I could try guarding or something at some point. Maybe that'd work. It's worth a shot. I'm not sure. All right. Okay, well, I mean, guarding does do something. Ow, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, tell you what. How about I give you one of these? Okay, that was awesome. That was pretty badass. Rock on, go. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, go, go, go. We believe in you and your ninja styles. Ow. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna throw a bomb now. Why do you keep dodging my bombs? All right, then fine. You know what? I didn't want to have to do it this way, but if you're gonna be a jackass, then I've got no choice but to go red mode and then just go absolutely ham-bone crazy. Which is unfortunate because it actually looks like you might have a third health bar. Yeah, you do. You do, actually. That's unfortunate. Not bad. If it has come to this, you will learn of the power of the gold I have cultivated until now, apparently. Hang on. I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you. I'm beating the crap out of you. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. All right. Neptune is currently suffering from intense pain in her face, which is unfortunate. All right, let's switch over to our other gal and block it. There we go. There we go. Attack in the middle, or after his end lag. Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. It all makes sense. You don't have... Oh my god! How many health bars do you have and why? You're like a freaking Kingdom Hearts villain. What the hell? Also, what is this mess? Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh god! He's hitting us with the power of his immense wealth! Who does that? Jesus Christ. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna go back to attacking you. I'm just gonna keep beating you up. This foe has proven to be a hell of a lot more of a thing than I was actually prepared for. Okay, well, I can't really see what's going on, but I'm hitting him. There you go. Hit him with one of these. There you go. All right, once more, I am blind. I am blind to the things going on in these lands. And soon you will be the big dead. How unfortunate for you. Especially because I'm gonna do this again. Go, Neptune, go! Get violent with it! Phew! My goodness. That was a hell of a strenuous battle. I was not ready for that. I thought this whole thing was gonna be a whole lot easier than it ended up being. But hey, victory is victory. I cannot be brought to my knees by this. Not by anything less than cosplayers. Although technically that's what all the girls are right now. So what are you gonna do about it? Defeating all of you is supposed to be my recompense for Stimax. I like your spirit, but your knees are shaking. Trying any more than this is useless. You have no time on our end either. Tell us how to stop the Nova Genesis. You actually do know, don't you? We'll let you go if you talk. Let me go? I know there's no chance for my victory, but I refuse. I could never listen to those who took Stimax's life. Oh, he's not dead! He lives on! That's surprising. I really thought he was dead. So you are alive! My loyal ninja rises again. These two are weird. I can't possibly die until I've fulfilled my vow. The vow that we would gather all the world's scandalous art books and live our lives buried in them. Well, you know what? At least he's being true to himself now. You gotta give him that. He's not pretending to not be into them. This is very silly. Okay. What in the world? Cut it out, you idiots, and stop the turret! It has already stopped. Ever since you all have infiltrated this place. Nani? What the hell do you mean? We were merely building up energy into the turret for show. Those were Yo's orders. I told you before that you were lured here. 'Twas a distraction! My role was to be your opponent, stalling you all and buying time. I'd been planning to run away once enough time had been bought. Despite that, you were giving it your all just now. We fought, so I would know. That's something that Homura always understands. That would be because I lost my head when I heard that Stimax had been defeated. You got me mad grumpy is what you did. Okay. I mean, they're loyal. They got that going. The Steam Legion's true motive is share energy. If they're still in the process of gathering it, then there is only one answer. Yes, you must be correct. Their objective is Heartland's share crystal. Considering we've left it completely undefended all this time, it's kind of crazy that they haven't gotten to it already. Well, this is bad. If the 4 ninja goddesses are here, then Heartland's going to fall real easily. Yeah, I'm worried about Histy and the others. We all know Kampa and Hiffy can't handle it all on their own. Let's hurry back there. Yo is there, isn't she? I would like to tell you that she is not, but if she's after the share crystal, then yeah, probably, if I had to guess. That's all Yo and Tetsuko have been talking about. It's gotten old, honestly. And I must go there. Answer my question too. Where's the princess? Tell me where Dayu Yotsubo is. I truly have no idea. That guy is weird. There was someone who joined the Steam Legion at the same time we did, but I haven't seen them lately. Dayu Yotsubo hasn't returned to the Steam Legion. He must be acting on his own then. That's distressing! No more reason to be here. But where is... Hey, you're not lying again, are you? Why are you giving us all this intel? I have never lied. I may use any means necessary to raise profits, but I do not lie. That is the way of merchant Afamojos. A weird sense of honor to it, I suppose. Continuing to work with the Steam Legion is no longer valuable. Yo merely thinks of us as disposable pawns. I have profited well enough, so the time has come. We shall be breaking away from the Steam Legion. There will never be a time we stand in your way again. I thank you not for taking Steamax's life. Not for lack of trying, mind you, but okay, sure, let's just, yeah, alright. Farewell. Did that man just jump out the window? An honorable decision made by my master. I will follow you always! Do you think they'll survive? It seems it is no lie. He seemed to make sense as well. Nothing about it seemed dumb. Everyone, let's head back right away. I hope Histy's okay. She's tiny. She probably just hid in the cupboard. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. So you have come after all. She's not hiding in the cupboard! Panic! You were much faster than I predicted. Well, that is a problem. So this is all you got without the 4 ninja goddesses. You've fallen right into Tetsuko's trap. That isn't true. You knew that we would be coming here, didn't you? By warning us, you'd have everyone go to the Steam Nova, and you'd attack Heartland while they were gone. This was a definite possibility. I just chose to ignore it for some reason. Exactly! Oh, you are correct. I would have been fine with an all-out war, but Tetsuko was against it. He would suffer huge losses going up against the 4 Honeypot Shinobi and Heartland ninjas. It would have been pointless, and kinda stupid. That is why I used a method that could not be avoided, even if you were aware of it. Diabolical! What is your true objective? What are you planning, gathering shared energy this way? What should we do, Tetsuko? We don't need to answer, but... This is Histoire. She'll arrive at the answer eventually, so why prolong things? You've been playing the game long enough, you can know our motivations. Well, then it doesn't matter. This world is a multi-power world in name only, and those things are decided by the 2 great nations, Heartland and Marvelland. And those 2 nations have nothing but friendly battles. This world's shares are almost stagnant. Yeah, they are neither stagnant nor drastically changing, and such gradual change is what peace is. If nations were to fight seriously, it would only hasten collapse. Huh? Could it be this daimyo is better than us? I mean, probably. Perhaps. However, then there would be no crack for us to slip through. That is why we challenged everyone to the Super Ninja War! That is how the Steam Legion has gathered shares for itself through the people and ninjas. The people of this dimension can be recognized as a single force. We cannot handle the share energy from this dimension very well on our own. We have to be recognized as a force in this dimension. So you are invaders from another dimension. There are many of those. That's why it's called Neptunia Hyperdimension, because we've got so many of the damn things. Now that we have gained loyal followers who have faith in us, it is possible for us to control share energy as a single force. Dang. That is merely false faith. The people of this world would never truly recognize you. That's a bold thought, but okay. Untrue. This world is full of people who desire better treatment, who are disappointed in weak leadership, and wish for greater advocacy on a global scale. The fact that they have changed factions to us, the Steam Legion, is proof that the people truly acknowledge us as a power. Are you trying to carry away all the share energy of this world to a different dimension? The answer to that is... No. You know of the great Game Ninjutsu legend, yes? A ninja enshrined maiden joined forces to defeat an evil spirit that tried to destroy Game Ninjutsu. I'm never gonna say that right. That evil spirit never died, but it is now in a deep slumber, sealed away in a place called the Kumotsu Path. What are you both? How did you come across this information? These are things I did not know myself. I did my research on the history of this dimension. One day was enough for me. Well, that is impressive. She has the Prima guide. Oh no. One day was enough, you say. But for me, it would take 3 days. Yeah, well, she has computers and you have a library. So Tetsuko's research abilities are greater. You're quite talented, Tetsuko. Could your objective possibly be... It seems you have figured it out. The key to resurrecting the evil spirit is a giant amount of share energy from each nation of this world. We will use that in order to resurrect the evil spirit. Why would you want to resurrect an evil spirit? You must realize that would go poorly for you. Are you so intent on destroying this world to bring out such a thing? No, please rest assured, we won't unleash it onto this dimension. In exchange for promising that, could you please not get in our way right now? Were you trying to, like, capture the evil spirit and bring it with you somewhere else to destroy something else in the multiverse or something? Because that's an interesting battle strategy. That I cannot do. As a protector of this nation, I cannot trust those words easily. You leave us no choice. I suppose your resistance is understandable, as we have been using such brute force in our tactics. Lord knows negotiating has never worked, and we shall never even attempt it. Looks like your long speech was a waste. I don't know. As long as we obtain this nation's share energy, then mission clear. Ah, heck. Everyone. Hide in the cupboard, woman! Hide in the cupboard! Ah, heck. Oh, boy. Okay. That's concerning. Big concern. We're gonna head back to the Heartland now, right? I hope we make it in time. If they left their ship behind, then the Steam Legion must be moving by foot. We're more nimble than them, so there's a possibility we'll get there first. I mean, haven't we already shown that she's faster than us? Like, wasn't that a whole, like, we had a whole scene about that, but okay. Are you in a rush? We are. Can you not tell by looking? If you missed to meet with your objective, yo gamer, then you had better hurry. You're not aware of the details of our circumstances, right, Go? Yo is after Heartland's share energy, and she is striking while we are away. That is why we wish to get back to Heartland as quickly as possible before Yo takes the castle. Yo and Go? I understand. I have an idea. This way! Can we trust her way? Because she's a bit of a derp. She's already gone! Go usually stays quiet, so she has a suggestion it might be worth looking into. Sure, why the heck not? Why the ever-loving heck not? What's the point of dragging us all the way to a canyon that we can't get across quickly? Check this mess! I'll use this cloth. I can use the Soaring Ninja Art's Dark Wing. This ninja art will allow me to cross the cliff. Is that your super secret ninja hang glider? If you'll cross using that, what are we supposed to do? I'll use this rope. It's the rope suspension ninja arts walking a tightrope. You should all be able to cross with this. Tie it over there. I'll do it then. It's pretty heavy. Yuki, could you take a hold of... Yuki? Oh, sorry, I was just spacing out. I completely disassociated. Where are we? What's happening? Where did you bring out this long rope from, Go? I apologize, I do not have any memories, you see. What does that imply? Yuki, Jet, wait just a sec. That area is a privilege that only I am allowed to have. What am I meant to interpret this as? There's a strict don't ask, don't tell policy in place regarding such matters. There are greater forces at work here. I'm going to assume she just means hammer space and leave it at that. So let's just say it's ninja arts. Come on, there you go again, saying things that don't make any sense. There is no policy. If Nep says so, then we'll just say it's a ninja art. We don't need to know. Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answers to, Noir. That's right, ninja arts can do anything. I have to use my own, not my friend's ninja arts to save the princess. Are you being a goober over there? Even using ninja arts, can you really fly using Darkwing while holding such a heavy rope? This cloth is the very best. Don't worry, it is okay. Here I go! Just freaking swan dives off the cliff. She really did it. I mean, we didn't see her do it, but she did it. Doesn't it look like she's falling pretty quickly? Is that normal? Hey, is she gonna be okay? I don't know if she's gonna make it. Ow! Oh, she hit the cliff. Wait, well now she's climbing the cliff. Oh, now she's at the top. Not bad. I mean, she has a bit of a head wound now, but other than that, looks like she's done. She's not saying a word. I think she might be a little embarrassed. She's a quiet one. I think she's telling us to come over. Ready? Noir, are you worried that you're gonna fall? Come on, let's go. Noir's got grace for days. Let us go. As a shinobi, we cannot fall, and we should not waste Go's efforts. Ayumi shall go forth! Sally forth! Either way, with this, we may be able to get to Heartland a little more quickly. Sure, why not? That was very silly. 'Tis a very, very silly, silly game is what this is. My goodness. All right then, let's back it up, and we're gonna head to the shrine is what we're gonna do. Switching up formations. Let's go with Blanc and Yuki. Yes, this seems like the play. Let's go with this. All right, now how many missions just opened up in the shrine? Not counting the one that we got before we were even here, which was this one. Let's see. Oh, just 3? Oh, that's not bad at all, actually. Yeah, okay. Lost woods, mushroom hunting. I almost feel like I need to level up a bit more, but we're gonna go ahead and just dive into this, man. My goodness, miss. All right, we've got a very pointy stick, and I am more than capable of using it for combative purposes. Defeat the target, toss. I know not who this target is, but I will find them, and I will shank them with a very pointy stick. Now, where are you at? Are you guys toss? Is that what you are? Let's find out. Spin, cycle. Oh, what? Okay, well, that was weird. They didn't even flinch to any of those attacks, but they died all the same. Now get on out of here. You nasty little creatures. All right, now do any of you know what a toss is? I will continue to spin to win until you tell me what a toss is. Because apparently I need to kill 3 of them. And this level isn't particularly large, so it's not like they have a lot of places they can hide. You are not a toss, you're a goddamn watermelon. Get out of here. God damn. I am so tired of the seeds. Oh, I'm guessing you're probably one of them, aren't you? All right, well, hang on. Let me use some of my crazy styles on you, like so. Hit you with the spin cycle. There you go. Ah, whoa. How, did I really dodge that? I think I might have dodged at least the majority of it, so that's pretty cool. All right, so are you dead yet? You're not. What's up with that? Okay, no, there we go. Now you're dead. Yay, I think. Wait, okay. The number was not going up. It's like, there is no way I fought that thing for absolutely no goddamn reason. You a jokester? Let's see. Let's activate red style white hearts. Let's freaking go. And let's get violence! Violence about plenty! Oh, and I can even do this. Hang on, I'm gonna do this! Big stabber! There you go. That's effective. And good day to you. Alright, now, Yuki, my god woman. Alright, so this is a character who definitely belongs in Senran Kagura. My goodness. Alright. Just get a little. Ah, what the? Did you really interrupt my combo with a goddamn watermelon seed? Is that really a thing you just freaking did? God, I hate you. I hate you, or I'll surely do. Get out of here. All right, now seriously, where are you keeping this last baddie bad? Where are they located? Where are you hiding this rejected Final Fantasy enemy? Is pretty much, oh, there they are, right over there. It's pretty much all I can ever really think to call them, if I'm honest with you. All right, I shall ignore your bullcrap. I said I shall ignore your bullcrap! You're making ignoring your bullcrap substantially more difficult than it needs to be. So, could you stop with the bullcrap? I'm trying to murder you! Thank you! Christ! Absolute jackass! There! Man, you didn't have to be so extraordinarily inconsiderate. You realize this, right? Wasn't necessary. Crim Karu. Hey, but okay, there we go. Mission complete. Now let's go ahead and do this as well. I guess I have to hunt all the mushrooms. You know what they say, don't eat the mushroom. Is there anybody at all who's gonna get that reference? It might be too goddamn old. I don't like that time keeps marching forward. I don't like it at all, but okay. All right, oh, defeat all, oh, I just have to kill all the poison guys. Oh, that's what you mean by hunt mushrooms. I thought I had to, like, find mushrooms or something, but that's not what you're asking for at all. All right, I can probably work with that. More than most likely. Get out of here. Shoot! Do not care for your shenanigans. Instead, I stab your face. There, okay. the most surefire way to make sure that I actually know where I've been and where I haven't been is to kill all of the enemies. Or at the very least, the majority of enemies. So when I see them, I know that I haven't been there. Man, that spin move is really cool. What do you have to say about the spin jitsu? Huh? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here! Multi-slash! Alright, I no longer have the ability to do any of my cool stuff. Except for all of the punching I do! And kicks. I mean, it's mostly kicks, but still, it counts. It counts. No, I see you trying to spit up your nonsense, and I ain't here for it. I do not allow it around these here parts. Spectacle! Yeah. There we go. That's my favorite move of hers. Easily. Easily. Alright, settle down, settle down. I'll get to you in but a moment. There you go. Now you are the dead. Now you are the dead. Let's keep on running. Keep on running. Alright, so I still have to kill 10 more of these godforsaken creatures, do I? Oh my goodness. Alright then, well, better start spinning. There we go. No need to... Honestly, we don't have to get into unnecessary conflict, I don't friggin' think. Okay, well, I mean, if you're gonna get all up in my biz, sure. Like, man's literally just ran headfirst into my attack. There's really nothing I can do. There's nothing really I can do about that. You're just gonna end up getting killed one way or another. And, oh, I don't have enough energy for my styles. Then I'll have to use an alternative style. Watch him. Watermelon seeds! Okay, oh, damn it. I can never tell when I have my abilities locked and not. I just keep hammering the buttons like, why aren't they working? In the heat of battle, I do not remember such minor nonsenses, all right? Anyway, Yuki is about to be the big time dead, so we'll just switch him over. I would still prefer to not use the healing items as often as is feasible. Are you dead? No. Be dead, goddammit you! Thank you. Why are you still here? Shoot! I said get out of here! My God. The inconsiderateness of these damn creatures. There still remain 3 mushroom peoples. You hiding over here? Nope, that's just a cat. It's just a cat guy! I don't want to be messing with no cat guy. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Just give him the old stabadoo. Oh, if you think about your life choices, why don't you? Anyway, nope. Okay. Now, hang on. I wanted to use this. There we go. Ow. Okay, you don't need to be all like that. And I don't have my abilities. Of course I don't. Because the Poison Panther Cap don't actually poison anything for some godforsaken reason. I don't understand why. Anyway, job is done. Job is complete. All is well with the world. Huzzah! And there we go. We can do the next 2 when we start up the next episode. Yeah, I think we've got a pretty good system going here. That's not bad at all. All right then. So, you know, despite the fact that I decided to take a bit of a detour there, in the next episode, we'll go, you know, make sure Histoire is okay. I assume she is. They're not gonna off her. That would be dark and weird and ill-fitting for this game, I personally feel. But, I guess we'll see. See you all then.